Welcome to Necromunda Under Hive Wars. I'm playing the Goliath gang in operations. My current rating is 5012 and I'm about to attempt a mission here. In my previous mission I took on the Gain Patrol, raided their HQ and made off with some resources, I think 70. I still have a lead over the second place gang in this sector, Carrion Queens. They have 235. They can catch up easily if I fail one of my missions. Interestingly enough, my HQ has been found by the Gear Factorum. No, not the Gear Factorum. No gangs have found this HQ yet. Okay, that's interesting. I have found the Bittersweet Blades HQ as well, so I could raid them. They have 110 resources. I think I will attempt to go for gas fungus retrieval. My thinking is I need to take on the other Escher gangs, Carrion Queens in particular, are sort of uncomfortably close to my own amount of resources, and if I manage to take out several of their gang, this will hopefully handicap them in future missions. So the number of resources or the amount of resources on this map are dwindling. Still quite a lot to go. Looks like for Tier 3 reward we will need 485. I have 315. So it looks like quite a number of missions left in this sector. Anyway, I'm going to go with retrieval gas fungus. My rating is 5012. I'm anticipating taking on one of the Escher gangs at least. Let's see what happens. Okay, our HQ is under attack. Enemies are raiding your HQ. Do you wish to regroup and defend your resources? Obviously yes, because if we do not, we are going to lose our 310. It says 310 over here and it says 315 over here. It's kind of blurry, but you can just about make up 315. I've never played one of those HQ defense missions, so this will be new to me. My guess is I'll be allowed to deploy only 5 and I will take on another 5. Gain Patrol is the same gang I raided in my previous mission, so this looks like a revenge. By defending my HQ, I am prevented from going on the mission, so it means the Carrion Queens have a chance of leapfrogging me. So kind of dicey, but nonetheless I think the obvious choice is to defend the HQ to prevent losing. So at least if there's something good out of this, 2 of the Carrion Queens were put out of action. Hopefully they suffered some serious injuries. It did manage to get 40 resources, so they are uncomfortably close to my own 315 resources. So this will be interesting. Meanwhile, the Bittersweet Blades are back in it. 160 is still half of my total resource amount, but still, I think. Okay, HQ under attack. This will be fun. So the fact that we have to defend means I don't have to wander far away. I can simply sit in my base. My guess is I'm going to keep my brawler at the lowest level. As soon as anyone gets into the base building, he will deal with them. The others I'll place high up at a suitable vantage point. So there's no time limit for this. So interesting, there are only a couple of areas where you can deploy. Since I have a lot of resources, I think I've got to place one guy over here. That is going to be my brawler. Over here, over here. Over here looks like kind of open. Put him under some cover at least. Okay, made a mistake there. I wanted to put my brawler there, accidentally put my leader there. Not good. Two guys over here. One is a lay mechanic and another is a saboteur. Put my second heavy here. So what is their angle of attack here? What is their route into the base? Take the zip line over here. Take this zip line over here. Where are the doors? One door over here. Another door over here. Third door over here. Yeah, defending is going to be a bit tough. Kind of hard to anticipate where the other gang is going to get into my base. My brawler up there. Okay, looks like the gain patrol are moving as a group, which is the smart move. The AI does have a nasty tendency of splitting apart and then getting themselves into all sorts of trouble. Where should my Deadeye be? Obviously elevated. But where exactly? He needs to be mobile, he needs to move quickly to react to where the other gang is positioning themselves. Over here, he can use Ascension to grapple his way up to either this platform or this platform if necessary. I did not pick my Saboteur, which is a bit of a shame, because he would have been able to sabotage some of the zip lines, prevent the other gang from moving freely. Let's take a look at the map here. The fifth guy. Fifth guy is over here. $97, $94. The slowest initiative for the other gang is 99. Yeah, I think I need to choose my lay mechanic. He's not going to move first. the other gang is going to move first, but I'm hoping that he'll be able to place a barricade to protect the heavy next to him. Okay. Interesting that the fighters of my gang are straight away immediately on Overwatch. I did not realize that. The brawler aborts his plan to move forward after getting hit by my heavy. Where do I put the hopefully this works. Preparation to provide some damage absorption. I want to plonk down a health dispenser over here. Why not? For my heavy. Entrenched. And now ambush, I think. I think Overwatch. A single shot is not going to do much in the way of damage, but it will reduce some of the MP of the target. I do have a trap, but I think I need to keep my lay mechanic close to my heavy or support. Attempting to rush forward and engage this dead eye because it's a dead eye and has ascension. It's going to be able to zip around the battlefield with impunity. Pick my heavy now. He's already used his Overwatch attack. Sort of vulnerable. Thankfully, the AI chooses a fighter with melee weapons. Intensely curious as to how the AI is going to handle this HQ invasion. The AI does have its flaws. First of all, preparation. Next, tune up. Take this shot. Not really that useful because the dead eye can use grapple to grapple up here, I think. I was hoping to use entrenched. I need to get back there, recover some MP, use entrenched to recover some AP. And now, Overwatch. I'll first move back into cover. then use Overwatch. Kneel. So not great positioning because my heavy is currently blocking access to the health dispenser. Hopefully it works out. Data is over here. The other gang is over here. Select the dead eye. Preparation. Overwatch. Entrenched. Give him some items. This increases the range critical chance, so might as well use it now. It lasts until the end of battle, so no reason not to use it. Field scan. So the way that works is when you place a fighter on Overwatch and then use kneel, he stands up even after selecting kneel, but once he takes his Overwatch shot, he kneels down. So anyway, the AI in Necromunda Under Hive Wars needs work, and the reason for that is currently it's a walkover. It's very easy to beat up the AI even on higher difficulty levels, and that means you do not need 15 gang members in your gang. You only need 5 in your main crew because they are hardly going to go out of action. If you don't need to, if you don't need reserves, there's also no point in having an injury system, bionic replacements, if there's little danger of you going out of action. Where do I want to plant you? I think I'll first buff you up. And take a look at all the resources in my base. They're not going to be able to carry all of that. Aura safeguard. Entrenched. Overwatch. I have 10 MP left. I don't want to keep you. Move back undercover. Kneel. The biggest problem with the AI is one, the pathing issues, second, item management. Whenever it's carrying an item, it looks through its inventory seeking a one-handed weapon, I think, but for whatever reason it's not finding it, so it's carrying one item and it's empty-handed in the other hand, which means there's no chance for it to attack. He can engage in melee range and attack barehanded, but that's not going to be much of a danger. So I think absolutely the AI needs a lot of work, because again, as I noted earlier, There's no point in having a large crew because your main crew is never going to go out of action because the AI is not proving to be a threat. You do not need a sophisticated injury system for your game if your gangers aren't going to go out of action and suffer those injuries. You do not need bionic implants in your game if your gangers aren't going out of action. So the AI needs its threat level buffed. Okay, there are 2 elevators down here. There's no door inside here, is there? Over here, yes. Let's see where the enemy Deadeye goes. He's armed with melee weapons. I wonder why. I did raid the gang's HQ in my previous mission, as I noted earlier. I might have taken out their weapons when they went out of action. But this is not a great setup for a Deadeye, is it? Dual swords. The AI will have to make its move eventually, so where is it going? Shooting through the window or shooting through the wall? Nevertheless, the Deadeye is pinned, loses some MP. A lot of marking of targets here. Check off the map. To get you under cover. I'll first do the usual preparation. Readiness. All these skills last until end of the battle, so it's a no-brainer to use them. It also frees up inventory space. Jump down. Kneel. So the AI has still not made any aggressive moves. But neither have I. So many ways of entry here, and there's no time limit here, of course. So I think I've got to select either my Deadeye or the game will crash. Interesting. Launch it again. So still some crashes to the desktop. There's a pinned post on the technical issues subforum for the game on Steam with a long list of issues that the publisher is aware, and hopefully Rogue Factor are working on it. I'm not sure what's the ETA for the first patch, but I think the first patch will set the tone for the game. for its lifetime. If the patch is good, players will return, multiplayer becomes vibrant, and because the operations aspect of the game is so engrossing, it's an endless mode pretty much. Players will be invested, and an invested player base is more likely to purchase DLC in the future. I'm not sure when the first DLC is going to appear. 9 months maybe. Not sure which gang is going to make it. House Cawdor, Dilek, or Van Sar. Maybe something unusual or unexpected like the Palanite Enforcers. Of course, there's the question of game balance. The Enforcers have greater gear, but I'm not sure how that's going to play out here, so pathing issues still exist. Okay, I've been teleported here, didn't notice that. Do I want to use slot now? Don't think it's necessary. I'll just take a shot here. 80 damage is substantial. Yeah, it's going down. Once I've unjammed my weapon. Interesting, I can't. This is very, very interesting. I need to get back into cover first. Position myself so I don't get teleported out. Now, field repair. Weapon check. So I'm ending my turn in a safe zone, which means I get teleported. Probably got teleported out in front of the barricade again, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to select my lay mechanic, see if we can finish off there. Nope. The enemy Deadeye moves first. So my guess is going to go for a health dispenser. The AI does prioritize those when it's gravely wounded. I think Rogue Factor should also almost did. Okay, epilepsy. It's all the way over here. That is just plain sad. Charged into the base, got himself wounded by a trap, and then finished off. take a shot here. Yes, I can. 44% is terrible. What about an aim shot? 91% for the hit. Okay, let's do this. 41 damage is minimal. $150 health left. Almost down to 100 HP. Trenched. Okay. Pretty good turn so far. My heavy is in the open. Where are the extraction zones? One is down here in the middle of the base. Let's see what the lay mechanic does here. Yeah, he's finally making some big moves, aggressive moves. Okay. Puts herself in a bad position because she is going to get... No, she's not. Interesting. Right next to my heavy and lay mechanic. Sort of suicidal. So that is the main problem with the AI in terms of tactics. Sending its gangers out in piecemeal fashion. Stand you up. Search. I'm looking for rank 6 weapons. Anything below rank 5 I pretty much ignore. The reason I'm taking this is to sell them. But again, there's not much need for weapons. Where's my exit? It's not on ambush. Can I charge? Can't charge because he is... Oops. Miscalculated. He gets a charge. 104 damage is sort of massive. Okay, let's go. Why can't I target this guy with daring strike? Let's try this. Yeah. 132. Almost dead. Can't do much here because I'm out of MP and out of AP, so I'll simply end the turn. think I'll finish off that enemy brawler. Okay, what is going on here? Is he going to get to resources and then scupper off? Going for my leader. No, it's not. What is he doing? What is the MP situation for him now? Huh. He has 40 resources in hand. Okay, looks like he's committing suicide. Stand up. Can I take a shot? 28% because he's crouched there. What about now? 69%, not good. Too close. 80%. %. Heroic barrage. Almost did, but my gun is jammed. Entrenched. AP, so I think I'll switch weapons. Fantastic. Let's rifle through your belongings. Jolt seed. Yeah, why not? Yeah, out of AP. Enter. Three more left. So, a human player would attempt to gang up on a single foe, and the AI does not seem to be interested in it. I suppose you could justify this action by the AI by stating that it is making it a priority to get away with as many resources as it can, because things have gone south for it. This is pretty bad, isn't it? The AI has a lot of AP left, I think. Okay, ambush. It's not going to help much against my leader and his ranged weapon. Okay, look at the positioning there by the AI. %, shot, 41% chance of critical hit. Let's do this. Fantastic. I get 25 AP from the critical hit. So now can't do a double tap unless I do in entrenched first. Okay, 46 AP for the trick shot. That was amazing. Don't think I got that many critical hits. Do I want to stay here or move forward? I don't have enough AP anyway. I think simply stay here. $118 for the brawler, 155 for the lay mechanic. So the AI is going to move first. Where is the lay mechanic? Lay mechanic is over here. She's going to jump down and grab some resources and scupper off. Let's see if I can do something with my brawler here. What is this character going to do? Not a great move, is it? There was an opportunity to take out the injured brawler. He's armed with a massive axe, and that inflicts a lot of damage. And this pathing issue is just sad to see. Again, Rogue Factor really needs to get its first patch right. There's a kernel of a very good game here. It simply needs a lot of polish. I guess his 2 patches will iron out most of the issues, depending on how ambitious Rogue Factor are. Iron Will. Ambush is not going to kick in because I think it's such a close range. So simply move forward. Why can't I target this character with 2 ambush? 27 only. I'm kind of puzzled. Grace 110%. Let's try this. That was disappointing. Need to bring some of my other characters into the fray. Okay, select my leader. See what this lay mechanic is going to do. My guess is she's going to go for the resources and then simply exit. She could of course attempt to aid her brawler, but nope. Focused on stealing resources. Okay, she's going to get that salvage casket for 20 resources. Well, at least they get something out of this. Nope. Decides to be greedy. She's going to have enough movement points to Very interesting move by the AI. Grabs some resources and then returns to aid her comrade. Okay, it looks like my brawler is in a tough situation. Help, however, is on the way. What is the best way to get over there? Let's try this. Terrible. And this guy has got some serious evasion going on. %, only. 94% for headshot. Grace 85%. That's quite the shot by the backup heavy. %, only. 99%. Let's take this 6 AP only. Almost there. Passive X, plasma pistol, leave one spot free in the inventory, in the turn. Did I get over there? %, only. 100%. Target the left arm. Okay, perfect. Attempting to head over there to look through the gear of the fallen ganger. See anything interesting there? Yeah, we'll grab this and sell it. There's not much need for credits because the But the only thing I'm spending it on is armor. That's otherwise very hard to come by. Let's end the turn. Did we get a looting round for... Also get a looting round for some reason. Okay. Might as well take this. I've never used confusion gas. Doesn't seem particularly useful. The most useful grenade would be the plasma and flash grenade. Maybe in multiplayer there's a lot more utility for that. This should be a flawless defense. But for some reason, whenever you manage to defeat their entire gang when invading their HQ, you might grab most of the resources, but it's still considered a flawless defense by the defeated gang. So I think that's either a bug or there's something there that I'm not quite certain. Maybe I'm expected to extract with the resources, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe someone will take note of it. Who is the MVF here? 165 for my leader. Put 3 enemies out of action. Thought he had an uneventful mission, but it's not too bad. 193 XP. Okay. Shop will restock in one shift. We have located the HQ of Carrion Queens. This is excellent, which means we can go on a raid and ensure that we maintain a healthy lead over them in this sector. Nothing too serious in terms of injuries. Our HQ has been discovered by 2 other Asher gangs. Rating 5055. I think I will end the stream here. I'll see you next time.